Happy Monday, ballers. Andy Oster's back with you. Andy Frushour. It's a new day. We're talking top 16. Your favorite portion of the day, top 16, the most intimidating ballers known to man. Gather in the morning qualifying session, and we're going to give you sound and pictures this year. So if you're new to the game, we're going to give you a little facial shot, a little sketch, so you know who you're going to be coming up against in the afternoon. Andy, excited?
I'm almost speechless.
Are you all right?
Almost speechless how much I'm looking forward to
You
this.
literally, I enjoyed that. So let's
just something else here.
back it up.
Back it up a little bit. These 16 players are the top 16 in the world according to the world rankings. Sans Jeremy Foucault, who should be in the top 16, but he's not here. So we've got 16 players. They'll be on the two middle courts. They'll be battling it out in the morning. So if you want to see some of the top Monkeyball action, that's the place you need to watch.
Another thing to think about here is that the top 16, not all are guaranteed a spot in the afternoon.
No.
If you're in the bottom four after the morning qualifying session, you're out if you get beat by somebody from one of the groups.
Yeah, if you lose your first two matches, you have a play-in game against someone. If you lose that, gonzo.
I mean, we're both in top 16. I can tell you, that makes my knees shake.
Let's get at it.
Let's get at it. Let's start, shall we start with number 16?
Bottom to top.
Andy Keitel. Ann Arbor, Michigan native. Lost in the Sweet 16 last year to Monkeyball Jesus Eric Ternosky, who we'll get to later. Fourth at MB1. I mean, really started off strong in the game of Monkeyball.
You know, the thing is about Andy, he can be very hot or he can be very cold. But at Worlds, he usually comes. He comes ready to play. So.
Well, he's a traddy.
And he's a traddy. Lefty traddy.
I mean, I don't know is there another traddy that's higher on the list?
There's one. We'll
There's
get to
one.
him.
We'll get to him.
Let's go to 15.
15. Mr. Kevin Guns, the stripper. He's not actually a stripper, but he did once.
Well, supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okemos, Michigan, my hometown as well. Lost in round of 32 to Jim Blair last year, and he was fourth the year before.
Early exit last year, but he's got game. Ironically, he's typically pretty quiet, I feel, at these events.
Zero career wins for K Guns.
He's quiet vocally, but really he's a pretty loud guy. Somehow gets the job done. Always seems to be there in the afternoon.
At least he looks good. All right, we've got number 14, our first Samoko encounter, Scott Salmon. Starrett, Alabama.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So MB5 finish, no finish. He was busy having a baby.
Yeah. Congratulations.
He wasn't. I'm assuming his wife was.
Michelle,
right. I'm just assuming. So his best world finish was the round of 32 at MB4, which really, for being ranked 14th, that's a pretty piss-poor record.
Yeah, he earmuffs girls.
Earmuffs. Earmuffs.
Girls are here, earmuffs. I can't argue with that. He's kind of this unknown Samoko guy. I've seen him play. He's only been at one World Championships. He's only played one person outside of the South. He played Dan Keitel, lost at MB4.
Tell you what I like about him. This right here.
Oh, you like that?
He's lefty. Look at that.
I
Lefty.
thought you were parting at the beer.
Lefty. Well, I am.
All right.
I mean, he's lefty, but he's got the beer in hand. I like that.
He
All
may
right.
be ranked too high.
We got to keep moving.
Okay, 13.
One of my favorites, Dan Renner. Not Dan Renner, but we found somebody who looked good. No, not even close to like him.
See, we didn't have an action photo of Dan, but Dan's a fireman in East Lansing, and my Uncle Rex is a fireman in Logansport, Indiana.
Look at those forearms.
What better thing to do than put a picture of Rex up on the screen?
Dan Renner, the real Dan Renner, this is not Dan Renner, East Lansing, Michigan, last year, lost in the Sweet 16 to Chuck Ternosky, eventual champion, best world Sweet 16 at MB3 and MB5. So the model of consistency here.
Legitimate quarterfinal contender.
Zero career wins for that guy as well. Moving on to number 12. Oh, this is a classic. Jim Blair, Diamonddale, Michigan, the host. The guy who hosts all of us for this event on his property. Best world's finish, MB1 champion.
He's a former champion. He's a traddy thrower. One thing about him is he will not be in awe of the talent in the top 16.
He's seen it all before.
He'll come to play. He's traddy. He'll come to play.
So now we move on to number 11.
Hey, looky there.
Oh, that's a great picture, isn't it? Yeah, she likes to look like a grasshopper.
Lot of green there.
That's a grasshopper.
It's a lot of green.
But, I mean, you're looking at really the classic, my classic pose. You're looking at the red cup, arm extended, wristband, large watch, really unfortunate looking outfit. I mean, this is all, it's got all the classics. I'm from Okemos. Best Worlds was third. Actually, this is...
You know, the key for Andy Oster's, it's all about the beer intake. It's all about getting up to the level, but not going beyond the level.
I need to reach that steady state.
Yeah.
I got to plateau at the right time, and that is about 10:30 in the morning. So
game one, I don't know if Vegas likes your odds in game one.
No.
But games three and the rest of the day?
I mean,
money.
I'm best between the 4 to 5 beer range, so if I
Money.
can just stay there. Anyway, moving on.
Money.
Number 10. Oh, is that... who is that sexy man?
That is the cover model for the Men of Monkeyball calendar.
Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait!
Look at those muscles.
Look at... I just want to... just...
Oh, that's Casey.
your brother.
That's
Brother.
Casey Frushour.
Sorry, had a moment. It's been a while since I had that kind of moment.
From Ann Arbor. Casey finished third twice. MB1 and MB2. Another guy who can contend for the quarterfinals. Not sure he can get past that. But he will woo all the ladies with his shirtless monkey ball play.
I almost don't want to move on. I just want to leave this picture up, but we have to. Number 9.
Look at that guy.
Monkey Ball Jesus.
Look how happy he is.
Eric Chernosky hails from St. Petersburg, Florida. Beautiful country down there. Best Worlds quarters at MB4 and MB5. Last year, lost in quarters to the Commish.
This guy. I think I beat him the last 2 years, actually. That's my cousin. That's my boy. He's the Monkey Ball Jesus. Did you already say that?
I think maybe once or twice.
You look at the sandals, you look at the facial hair.
The poncho.
That's Monkey Ball Jesus. Always makes the Sweet 16. Grab a beer, have a good time with this guy. Lots of fun.
We're halfway done. Stick with us. On to number 8. None other than brother-in-law, the second on this countdown, Dan Keitel. Hails from Indianapolis. His best World Sweet 16 at MB5 last year and MB4. I mean, what can you say about Dan?
I'll tell you what I'd say. He just got married. He's been in Maui. He's not ready for this.
Dude has been distracted.
I picked him last year to do well, and he didn't do so hot. So, sorry. Hope you enjoyed Hawaii.
I hope you did too, dude. Next, we have Kevin Singleton. Here he is. Rocking the Alabama tee from Birmingham. Best Worlds lost in the first round last year. Yeah, that's really what we can say here. He, although
I'd say two things. Two things.
Yeah, please.
All right. He's one of those guys that's really fixated on all monkey ball stuff. He
Very.
loves the monkey ball.
Loves it. It's like a cult.
But he is a dark horse. This guy can win it all.
You think? So his 6 career wins. That's where it's at. Even though he lost in the first round last year to a really virtual unknown Dave Feldman. I don't even know who that is.
That's the 12-year-old's dad.
Moving on. Another Simoko. Wow, Sean Dameron. We're looking at Birmingham, Alabama again. They're all coming out of the South. Last year, lost in the Sweet 16 to you.
Yeah. Probably the best ambassador for monkey ball that we have. He's always hosting tournaments down in Birmingham for raising some good money for the Bright House Foundation.
Yes, he's got charities on his.
He's big. He hosts some big tournaments.
Philanthropy.
Also, he hosts some small ones.
Whatever. We'll talk
Either
about
way,
those later.
I think he has a lot to prove with that number 6 ranking.
We got to get moving through this. Now on to the 5th ranked player in the world, Brent Morrow, hailing out of Howell, Michigan. Michigan Militia. Lost in the quarters last year to Keith Hagan. Best Worlds 4th at MB2 and MB3. Lost to me there.
He's in the quarters. He's been at least the quarters every year for the last 4 years.
Keep it going.
Is legit.
Brent, you got a chance. You really got a chance. Just let the balls go. All right, so on to the top 4. This is where we really start to get in the wheelhouse. And honestly, out of the morning qualifying, you and I both have the top 4 advancing.
Yeah.
So these 4 are who you got to look out for in the afternoon.
I think these 4 are really the top tier of monkey ball.
I do too, and I'm not in it.
All right, go.
Dean Allen. Lost in the quarters last year to Jason Salmon, who was a phenom last year. Just came out. But the thing is, his best world finish, he's a 3-time champion. Has been through the gutter to win this multiple times. Just, a dominant guy.
He had a baby last month.
Second. Congrats.
I think he may kind of be a forgotten champion. He was a 3-time champ.
Is he the Tiger Woods of monkey ball?
I don't know.
I mean, without the sex scandal?
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Maybe. 3-time champ. I think he's forgotten.
We got to hustle.
Watch out.
We're up there. We got Chuck Ternosky, last year champion, Logansport. He's a threat all the time. All the time.
Uber focused. Last year's champ. He's good, and he'll
Eagles
come to win.
Eagles in the air. Next, Georgia. Jason Salmon is coming hot. I mean, he has won. He's got 4 career wins. Second last year. I mean, dude is firing on all cylinders, and he wears the camo. So I mean,
he's the pride of the Southern Monkeyball Conference, and
he's the
for
best
good reason.
salmon. He's the best salmon.
He's the best.
That's for sure.
Best south of Logansport, Indiana. Absolutely, he's the best one.
And
can he beat last year's second place finish?
I don't know. The question is, can you get it done? Number 1 in the world, win a world championship for the love of God.
I know. Hey, I've been hot for the last couple years.
You've been hot?
Been hot.
Not in August.
Second and third is nothing to be ashamed about, but I got to win that big one.
You got 16 career wins. That is 9 more than any other person ranked in the world.
Okay, got to win the big one.
There's no need for you not to. That's all we got for you. Top 16. We've broken it down. Join us tomorrow. We'll be back.